Matamlay na tayo tonight. Anyway, bago tayo mag-start, pakilala lang ako, no? I am Tina Rama from Good Neighbors, and tonight, I'll be your host. Yes! Okay, sabihin niyo, hello, Tina! Grabe naman, wala bang mas may energy dyan? 1, 2, 3, go! Tough crowd na. Okay, sige. So this evening, syempre, marami tayong kasama. We gathered everyone here tonight for the Good Run 2024 PR launch. So kung hindi ito yung pinunta niyo, labas po tayo dito. So sure naman po tayo na kahit na ito po yung pinunta natin, no? So anyway, so marami tayong bisita tonight. So acknowledge lang natin yung mga presence ng bawat isa. So I heard that tonight we have Team Shoal of Light Multisports. Si George Diaz. Okay lang bantayin tayo, palakpakan naman natin. So let's go! Yes! My God! And another one from Shoal of Light Multisports, Miss Jamie Vergara. Palakpakan naman natin sa din. Ayan. Next up, we also have representatives from Ayala versus North Runners, Mr. Mark Leo Peralta. Palakpakan naman natin siya. Mr. Ayan. Next, we also have representatives from, ang dami nito ha, Cubao Run Club. Ayan, yes! Home court, Cubao. Okay. Mr. Joseph, mga lubnan. Asan ba si Mr. Joseph, mga lub? Okay, he's here in presence. So kung nasan ka man, Mr. Joseph, mga lubnan, okay. Ayan, next naman po, we also have Ryan Rentilio. Nandito po ba si Ryan Rentilio? And palakpakan po natin si Mr. Ryan Rentilio. We also have Miss Myra Chirlica Francisco. Palakpakan po natin siya. Ayan. We also have Alan, isa-isahin ko na po ito, madami ko. Alan Akuman, Raymond Neo, and J.N. Alorio. Palakpakan po natin from Cubao Run Club. And then we also have representative from UPNR or UP Night Runners, Linda Sara. Asan po si Miss Linda Sara? Yes, palakpakan po natin siya. We also have representatives, other influencers, athletes. We invited different personalities here tonight. So take time po tayo to acknowledge all of them tonight. We have representatives din po from athletes, run communities, and other influencers. Mr. RJ Espinoza. Palakpakan po natin siya. Our run photographer. And then we also have Mr. James Cacao. Mr. James Cacao. Ayan po, palakpakan din po natin siya. We also have Nordy Capanzana. Nordy Capanzana. Ayan po, thank you po for coming. We also have Mr. John Aquino. Palakpakan po natin siya. Asan po si Mr. John Aquino? Ay po, hello po. Okay. We also have lastly from Sports Corner PH, si Mr. Joseph San Victorious. Ayan, nasan po si... Ayan, hello po. Welcome po for tonight. Ayan, so as mentioned, we gathered here tonight for the Good Run 2024 PR launch. Pero hindi lang po tayo ngayon yung magkakasama. Tonight, mag-Facebook live din tayo. So we also have viewers online. So kung naka-live na tayo, hello, kawin naman tayo din sa mga friends natin sa likod. Yes. Ayan, kawin po tayo, naka-live po tayo tonight. Konting heart naman dyan, konting puso po tayo dyan. Ayan, good evening everyone, thank you for tuning in. And good evening everyone, our guests. So, alam ko, excited na kayo to learn more about the Good Run. And we're so happy na nag-spend kayo ng time to get to know us, good neighbors, also to spend some time to gather here as advocates, di ba, for the running community. Yes, kasama ako doon. And so later, mag-uusapan pa natin yung iba't ibang advocacies natin. But let's first take a moment of silence for our invocation.
Lord, I thank you for this day and for the privilege to run this race. I thank you for my teammates and my fellow runners. I will complete this course to honor you. Make my body strong and swift so I may succeed and feel your power in me with every life-giving breath I take. The path ahead may be long and difficult, but it is also a bounty of blessings. If I should grow exhausted and feel the temptation of quitting, please fill my arms and legs with the passion to continue on. I shall prevail always by my side, carrying me on and filling my heart with hope. Give me the strength to persevere and guard my mind from injury. Let me feel your goodness and the miracle of your spirit at work. As I push forward, every step will be a gift from the Holy Spirit. May I have the courage to do my best on this day, and with God's help, may I run faster. Grant me the grace to cross that finish line in glory of you.
And for our national anthem. And that's all easy. Ayan. Ayan, I'm back. So, I think we've all mentioned that, with our invitation na the Good Run 2024 is an advocacy event. So, marami kaming advocacies that we want to promote, stories that we want to share through the Good Run event. And naniniwala ko na kayo din, may dahilan kung bakit kayo tumatakbo. Tama, tama. Naku, tough crowd. Okay, when I say good, you say run. Okay lang ba with energy? 1, 2, 3. Good! Good! Ang galing pala kasi naman yung mga sarili niyo. Yes! Energy! Okay, ayan. So I believe na every one of you, may mga advocacies din kayo why you're running. Marami sa atin tumatakbo kasi for health, tama? May nag-share. Gusto na for health, to lose weight. May mga tumatakbo din naman to find new friends, to find love. Wow! Socialization. Marami sa inyo naghahanap ng makakasama, di ba? Mga new friends, new circle, new community. So I want to know, we want to know, especially those who are on Facebook Live tonight, gusto namin malaman kung bakit nga ba kayo tumatakbo. So okay lang ba magtawag ako ng konting mga tao? Sino bang pinakagwapo dito mag-volunteer? Ano ba yan? Sino pinakagwapo magtatawag? Okay lang po ba magtawag ako? Nako, nagtatago yung mga tao. Sige, kanina ko ba napapansin si Sir Leo? Ayan. Konting, short excerpt. Why are you running? Anong advocacy mo? Anong purpose? Okay lang, pakilala po tayo.
Hello po, I'm Mio from CRC. So, I run because ng pandemic. Parang paakit ako ng stairs, parang hinihingal ako. So, talatang unfit talaga siya. So, ayun. So, nung last January, I started running na. So, ayun. So, masaya tumakbo, basically. So, my advocacy in running, ayun nga, sana in Metro Manila, maging runnable community. Kasi pag tumatakbo kami tuwing urban run on Wednesdays, parang ayun nga, medyo masikip, may mga motor sa gilid na ano, tapos medyo may powerful smell. Di na pag-uusapan yun. Kaya na po. Thank you.
Ayan. Thank you so much naman, Sir Leo. So I think we can all relate. Iba din talaga yung hit ng pandemic. And I think running is a good way, di ba? Para mag-gain ulit natin yung energy and yung sistema natin. I think one last, magtatawag ako ng pinakamaganda. Yeah. Pinakamaganda na pwedeng sumagot. Naku, nagtatakip ng damit, ng tayong-tagay. Ayan, si Miss, sorry, what's your name po? Jamie, why are you running? What's your purpose?
Hello everyone, my name is Jamie. My advocacy running. So I started running to challenge myself, sub 1. And then, yung first attempt ko ng sub 1 is sobrang hirap kasi. And then, challenge ko yung sarili ko na ma-maintain or maka-PR ng sub 1. Then, okay, I enjoy and then naka-PR naman ako. And then, the advocacy ng running is to maging healthy yung everyone. And kasi makikita mo sa mga tao sa paligid mo yung unfit, yung mga people around you. Kaya, like, yung mga kapatid ko, parang sinasabi ko sa kanila na mag-run kayo, join kayo, ganun your, and then mga friends. Ayun, to get healthy and more friends.
Yay! Thank you, Miss Jamie. So, sabi ni Miss Jamie, no, it's to challenge herself and also to gain new friends. So, I think nakaka-relate tayong lahat dun because also, we want to grow, we want to challenge ourselves every single day. So, thank you so much for sharing. And kami, as from Good Neighbors Philippines, we are also standing for a certain purpose. We are also standing for the good change we want to see in other people in the communities. And so, we are so honored to be able to share this message with all of you. And siguro to begin our program, now, we want to share a special message, of course, from our country director. Let me present with you Mr. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐆𝐨𝐵.
안녕하세요. Good evening. I am very thrilled and excited to work with you, especially someone who can change, to bring the good change for the Philippines. So my name is 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐆𝐵, but you can call me Joey Lee, and I'm country director of Good Neighbors International Philippines. And to explain Good Neighbors, actually we are Korean NGO. We started our operation from South Korea 1991, and right now we are working more than around 51 countries last year. Statistics. And what we do humanitarian aid and also international development work. So what is the humanitarian aid? Of course, you can remember emergency operation, emergency support when there's the big disaster, natural disaster. And as we all know, in the Philippines, we are the most vulnerable country. That's why globally also we are working where any country encounter this disaster and emergency situation, we just go and we support them. But another one, we realize that just giving away is not enough to change the community and people. That's why we are focusing community development. So what is the community development? We are carrying, our main focus is children, also community. So for children, we want to make a foundation to have good quality of their life. So what's the important thing? Health, right? So health. Still, we have many children who are suffering from having the consultation from doctor. So we are supporting them. And then if they have encountered any big problem, especially like surgery or medical treatment, we are involving. So we are not working alone. We are working with it together. Especially here, we work with the hospitals and public hospitals, and also even foundation. We are supporting them. And another thing is child protection and rights. So especially child, we need to see we shouldn't have any miserable case, especially abuse. So we are working on this. And another area is the education, of course. Education is the engine for them to grow, right? So that's why we are providing scholarship program, and also we are supporting public schools. At the same time, right now we are focusing on English literacy for younger age children. And then in our project side, especially, they don't have much books in the library. So that's why we want to solve this with connecting with the ITC digital devices, and then also providing internet, and then supporting them to learn English. That's the one area for children. But the other area is the community development. So community development, disaster reduction is our focus. So we are providing device and equipment, infrastructures. And another important area is economic empowerment. And also, lastly, also climate change. So those are the areas we are working. And actually today, I went to Bulacan. And then we visited the family. There are 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Island, which is every day the water is submerging, especially 3 weeks ago. The last month there was the big typhoon, and flooding the water level was like this, and they evacuate in the kitchen. And then, but the concern is still they don't have much incomes to live because they are only drying small fish and then they are selling. But since right now the situation is water level is going up, and then everyone is recommending them to move other area, but they couldn't move because they don't know what to make money. So parents, they want to stay even though it's really suffering. They want to stay there. And another area is Montalban. Also, we have project site. And then what we did, also I went there with a Korean expert with recycling companies. And then what the situation is, there are many flies. And then people, even children, they are cleaning the waste plastic to sell. So with this situation, we want to support them to have more decent job and more income source for them. So that's what we are working for the community development. So we have many things, but we cannot solve issue because our work is very limited. And that's why we want to create movement, which means we want to connect like you, good neighbors, to good neighbors. And even though they are right now, they need the support, but we believe that for them, their generation or next generation, our hope is they will become another good neighbors to support others. Not only for the Filipinos, maybe why not other countries in Africa or in Asia. So that's our hope and that's our philosophy. So especially good neighbors philosophy is everyone has everyone has some life difficulty, right? And then we are overcoming it. And then when we see someone who are struggling with a similar problem or situation, we cannot wait. We need to do something. So even though this is the marathon, we want to make a movement, and your voice is very important. So later also we want to have a chance to invite our project site, how we are working, and then what's the situation. Then maybe we can work together. So thank you so much. 감사합니다. So I hope we can work together and then let's change the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we all say 감사합니다? 1, 2, 3, go! Thank you so much. Okay, coming from the message of our country director, I believe nakuha natin na yung message of why we are doing this work. Good neighbor, kasi gusto natin i-empower yung mga tao. At hindi lang sa atin yung good change na makikita. We also want to share it with other people. And I think that's why we're also gathered here tonight. Because we want to turn that compassion into action. And so we are having the Good Run 2024. To know more about our event, let me call on our Resource Development Division Manager, Ms. Grace Bautista.
Hello, magandang gabi. Gutom na. Bibilisan ko lang. Okay, so I'm Grace. I'm the Resource Development Manager of Good Neighbors Philippines. And thank you for joining us for the PR launch of the Good Run 2024. So you've probably heard what the Good Run is all about. So, nabanggit nga ni Mr. Lee kanina. The Good Run is a movement, or through this race, we want to create a movement of like-minded people na may advocacies for the children and for the communities na merong shared commitment to social responsibility. So, hindi lang siya isang one-day race, but hopefully, After this event, we will be a community, we will be a movement helping communities who need our assistance. So meron ang Good Run ay merong tatlong objectives. Okay? Una, to raise awareness. First is, we want to introduce ourselves. Sino ba ang good neighbors? We have been in the Philippines since 2008. We started working in the communities in 2009. But until now, hindi pa talaga kami nagpakilala sa mga madlang people. So ngayon pa lang yung parang we are getting out of our busy work and introducing ourselves to a wider community. So to raise awareness about good neighbors, but also to let people know that even though the Philippines is already a developing country, marami ng pagbabago, gumaganda ang ating bansa, merong mga komunidad at maraming mga komunidad na nangangailangan pa ng maraming tulong. Marami pang mga bata, marami pang mga pamilya nangangailangan ng iba't ibang help and intervention. So through this race, we want to empower people, like what we do in our communities, like what Mr. Lee said earlier. Hindi lang tayo nagbibigay ng dole-outs pagkatapos ng isang bagyo, mamimigay tayo ng relief goods. Hindi lang yon ang gawain ng Good Neighbors. But ang gawain ng Good Neighbors ay ang pagpapatibay ng mga komunidad and helping people, families, and even children, students, realize that there is parang power within them to be resilient and to succeed in life. Kung na-connect lang sila sa mga tamang oportunidad at sa mga serbisyo. So, and also we want to empower runners like you guys to also parang voice out your advocacies. Or kung wala pang masyadong advocacies relating to children and communities, then maybe this would be a venue for us to find one and embrace one. And the last objective is to transform communities. So, the longer term goal is for the communities in the Philippines to eventually be self-sufficient. Na sa pag-unlad ng bansa, sama-sama tayong magtatamasan. Although medyo malayo pa, depende kung saan tayo nanggagaling. Pero yung sama-sama tayong magtatamasan ng pag-unlad. And kaya nating tumulong sa kapwa nating Pilipino. Kasi sinabi nga ng director namin kanina na Good Neighbors was established in South Korea. And actually, up until now, a significant portion of the support that Good Neighbors is able to bring to the communities come from Korea. But eventually, in a few years, we want to change that. Because we want to empower Filipinos to help their fellow Filipinos to transform the community. So yan, yun ang Good Run. At ito ay maggaganap sa, punta na tayo dun sa date, November 24, 2024. Mga alas 5:30 ng umaga, or alas 5 or 4 o'clock, kung excited kayo, pwedeng nandun na, no? Sa UP Diliman. Hindi tayo dun sa, sa academic oval. Mag-meet muna tayo dun sa College of Science. Tapos, sino ang pwedeng lumahok? Kahit sino. Mga bata, matatanda, families, friends, everyone is welcome. So we have 3 race categories. 2-kilometer body run. This is the registration fee for 2 people. 5-kilometer run. Ito po yung registration fee, 850 pesos. And then 10-kilometer run, 950 pesos. And we are targeting 500 to 1,000 runners to join this advocacy run. Okay? That's it for me.
Ayan, thank you. Palakpakan naman po natin si Miss Grace Bautista. Ayan. Thank you so much. Ayan. So for the Good Run, syempre, hindi lang naman about the Good Run. Meron kaming, hindi lang advocacies, hindi lang good change. Meron din kaming inaabangan at ihahandang surprises para sa inyo. Sino ready na for the surprises? Nako, tough crowd. Kung good, sabihin niyo, run, good! Good! One more time, pag sinabi kong good, sabihin niyo, neighbors. 1, 2, 3, good! energetic. Palakpakan na naman yung mga sarili nyo. Ayan. So, tonight we'll also be revealing different surprises. So, handa na ba tayo? Punta tayo sa ating first surprise natin, no? Ayan, next slide please. Ayan, are we ready? Ako na drum roll kasi, syempre, ako host, ako audio. Okay. Okay, for our next surprises, meron kaming mga hinanda na awards. So, during the run, we will give away special awards for different runners. Ayan. So, for the special awards, okay lang ba kada palakpak tayo? Wow, support! Okay, for special awards, top 3 category winners, male and female, 10K, 5K, yay! Okay, next, another special award. Ayan, meron din tayong hinanda na. Tan-tananan. Ako sabi sa inyo, ako rin background music dito. Okay, so top 3 body runners, 2K, yay! Another one. Next slide, please. Biggest Delegation Award. Ayan, palakpakan naman natin. Next special award, Youngest Runner. Yes! Okay. Next naman, Toughest Runner na makasama natin on the day. Next, please. And Social Media Advocate. Ayan, palakpakan naman natin yung mga special awards. Ayan, come with the good neighbors. Wow. Okay, so we prepared all those special awards for you. Later on, if you have questions, we have a portion for that. So please keep your questions for later. Ayan. So apart from that, we also have additional activities. We have interactive booth where you can also find more things about us, our programs, our projects, our special projects, the people we work with, the communities we work with. And then we also have, of course, hindi kayo magugutom. Mapapagod lang sa kakatakbo, pero hindi magugutom. Okay? So we also have the good market. So it's a flea market. Magsaserve tayo ng mga pagkain, ng mga drinks for your families. Because as mentioned, sino bang pwede sumama? It's a family event. You can invite your neighbors, your mother, your parents, your siblings. So they can also join. Pwede silang tumambay sa the good market. So sa mga nanonood po sa Facebook Live natin, yes, hello. Ayan, pwede niyo pong isama lahat ng kabarangay, kapitbahay, lahat po isama niyo sa The Good Run Event 2024. Okay, and we have the biggest surprise for all of you. Are you ready? Ayan, wala talagang energy tonight. Okay, takbo ba muna tayo? Tara. Okay, are you ready for the biggest surprise? Wow, okay, our biggest surprise is learn to visit the Korea. It's our biggest grand raffle surprise for all of you, yes! Opo, ang magtutour po sa inyo dyan ay si Kim Son-ho. Joke lang. Joke lang. Okay, it's a learning visit to Korea. So, magkakaroon kayo ng opportunity to meet our good neighbors from headquarters Korea. 3 days accommodation and a round trip ticket. Sino excited? Okay. This is for all the runners. So, sa mga nanonood po ulit sa Facebook Live, kung narinig niyo po ako, meron tayo grand raffle na learning visit to Korea. So, takbo na ba tayo? Let's go! Okay. So, ayan. So, magkakaroon tayo na learning visit to Korea. More information will be given to you as we continue our promotions for the Good Run 2024. Ayan, excited pa kayo? Mas energetic ko dyan. Excited pa kayo? Okay, magre-register na ba tayo? Okay, so for the next part, I know you all have different questions for our programs, activities, and also about our events. So let me acknowledge, of course, first, the presence of our partners before we proceed to our Q&A. First, okay, sabi sa inyo, marami tayong surpresa tonight. Na-surprise din ako. Ano ba ito? Surprise naman. So, as per our management, yes, hindi lang isa ang mananalo ng learning visit to Korea. The person who will win Social Media Advocate Award, who will share our advocacies during the run through content creation, will also receive a round-trip ticket to Korea. Ayan. At sa inyo yun, syempre, because we have invited you. I know you have different platforms. Ayan, naniniwala kami na your reach, your demographics, lahat ng mga nagtitiwala at nanonood sa inyo. Ayan, naniniwala kami na they too can be good neighbors. So naniniwala kami sa mga inyong content creation. Yes. Ayan, so excited na tayo, no? Ayan, so without further ado, I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of our event partner. Palakpakan naman natin sila, Matthew and Natalie from UP Junior Social Workers Association of the Philippines. Kayo naman tayo. Let's go! Ayan. Ayan. As mentioned kanina, no, ang advocate din naman natin ay para sa youth development, education. Kaya masayang-masaya kami na we have partnered up with UPJ Swap kasi this proves na kabataan talaga ang pag-asa ng ating bayan. Kabataan talaga ang next leaders of good change. So thank you so much UPJ Swap for coming here tonight and for our partnership. And also we also would like to acknowledge the presence of PTV. Maraming salamat po PTV. Thank you so much. Ayan. So, we also have here tonight the support of our management team, of course. Ayan. Okay, so we have, siguro, okay, unahin natin, no? Again, our country director, Mr. Jae-chun Lee. Dito po tayo sa okay. We also have Miss Visitacion Apostol, our Economic Development Division Manager. Yes. We also have Mr. Mark Gerald Baner, our Social Development Division Manager. Yay! May pinapromote po siyang movie with Catherine Bernardo. Ay, sorry, mali po pala. Okay. Next naman po ay si Ms. Shirley Rivera, our Sponsorship Service Manager. Yay! Next, of course, si Ms. Denny Manaligod, our Finance Manager. Yay! And last but not the least, Ms. Grace Bautista, our Resource Development Division Manager. Yay! Ayan, and lastly, may humahabol, wala pa po siya sa taping from US, si Ms. Liza Soberano. Our Marketing Manager, Ms. Amy Fernando. Ayan po, picture na po tayo, perfect. Yan, palakpakan po natin sila, baka magbigay pa sila ng additional ticket. Palakpakan natin. Okay, so now, thank you for so much for management po, for being here tonight and for your support. And if you have questions, we'll move forward to our Q&A portion. So just in case you have questions about our programs, our projects, our beneficiaries, and even those on Facebook Live, if may mga katanungan po kayo, please comment down below. Wow. If you have questions so that our management team and our events team can answer your questions. Okay, ready na po ba tayo? Sige po, set up lang po tayo ng chairs for team. Ayan, okay. Ready na ba tayo sa mga kato? May text na may tanong daw eh. So habang nag-iisip pa kayo ng mga katanungan nyo, ayan. May nag-text sa akin kanina, we have a question. Sir Lee, a text message. Ma'am BC, Sir Mark, Ma'am Shang, Ma'am Danny, and Ma'am Grace. May nag-text po earlier kanina. The question is, what's your most favorite good change story? Yes, very pang Miss Universe, diba? So, yes, good change story. So, anybody who wants to answer first, can I have another mic, please? Thank you.
We have so many stories. Maybe each division you can explain more, but we save so many lives right now. We have children who she has heart disease, and then we provide the surgery and recovered well. And also we have children who has the spongus disease. Yeah. So we provide support, and also we have scholars who got the scholarship in Taiwan and now studying. And also we have scholars from Mindanao Ateneo University. And then still we have many. And also for the community development, also we are supporting transportation cooperative, which means before children, they are taking the small tricycle to attend the school. Also even pregnant women, they are taking tricycle. That was the situation before. So we provide Chipuni cooperative bus. And then we are supporting communities. Economic empowerment, also for the climate change. We support the rice farmers in Tarlac or Mindanao, and banana farmers. We provide new variety of seed in which is strong in the drought and also flooding, and they have more production. And also, what else? Also, child protection, the investigation center, which is the for the prevention of the child and women's abuse case. We create the one-stop investigation center with the local government, and we are fully operating. And so many things, maybe division managers can explain more.
Maraming pagbabago ang naidulot na ng Good Neighbors, no? Sa mahigit na 10 taon na namalagi ang Good Neighbors sa Pilipinas. Hindi lang isa, dalawa ang natulungan niya at napabago ang kanilang mga buhay, bagkus buong Pilipinas po. Kasi ang operasyon po ng Good Neighbors, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, meron kaming 11 satellite offices nationwide. Sa aming mga disaster reduction program pa lang, marami kaming mga natulungan na pangiti. During strong typhoons, maraming umiiyak dahil maraming nasalanta ang kanilang mga pananim, nasalanta yung kanilang mga fishing gears, nawala ang kanilang mga bubong. Ang mga anak nila ay nasubmerge sa baha. Nawala ang kanilang mga pagkain during the day, during the week. Nawala at nabasa ang mga school supplies ng bata. Lahat ng ito na natulungan namin yung mga severely damaged residents ng ating mga community areas. Maliban dyan, kami po ay pumapalawig doon sa mga malalayong lugar. Ang mga lugar po namin ay binabangka namin. Dahil sila ay nasa island barangays, island communities. Pag sinabi po nating island communities, ang programa ng mga gobyerno ay hindi masyadong lumalapit sa kanila. Ang Good Neighbors, nilalapit namin sa puso ng mga komunidad ang aming programa. At yan ay isa sa mga pinakamagandang pagbabago na binigay po namin sa kanila. Recently po, meron kaming project na tinatawag naming Inclusive Child-Led Disaster Risk Reduction Management. Ano po ang layunin nito? May mainstream po natin ang mga problema ng mga vulnerable sectors. Sino ang mga vulnerable sectors? Kasama po ang mga bata. Double jeopardy, bata siya at may kapansanan. So, hindi na marginalize ang kanyang problema, hindi na marginalize ang kanyang pangangailangan. Ibig sabihin na pag-iwanan siya ng komunidad. Pag Good Neighbors, hindi po namin sila iniiwanan. Meron kaming prinsipyo, no one should be left behind. Marami na kaming napuntahan. We are partnering with 9 schools sa Angeles, Pampanga. Marami po dyan ay may mga SPED classes. Ang mga SPED classes nito, ang mga estudyante nila naka-wheelchair, naka-cane, bulag sila, gumagamit sila ng braille. Hindi sila nakakarinig ng dagundong ng bagyo. Tinutulungan po natin sila. Kaya nag-advocate kami sa communities at sa mga schools kung paano natin i-mainstream ang pangangailangan ng vulnerable sectors, lalong-lalo na ang vulnerable children na may kapansanan. Isa pang vulnerable group, ang mga indigenous peoples. Alam po ba natin ang indigenous peoples? Sila yung mga ITAs doon sa mountainous areas. Karamihan na discriminate po sila. Hindi po binibigyan ng equal opportunity. So ito lang po yung mga ilan sa mga programang binibigay namin sa Good Neighbors. Marami na akong naikwento, ipapasa ko sa iba.
Hi, good evening everyone. Thank you for attending our movie launch this evening. So basically, no, we have a lot of story. We have a lot of stories to share, though. Most of the stories was already shared by our country director. But to be specific, under social development, we have various sectors. We have the education, the health, the water sanitation, the child protection program. For education in specific, we are providing scholarship program to our students who are in secondary and tertiary level. There are a lot of stories from them. One story is probably is his name is Justin. He's living in an island community. He work nag-pedicure and manicure siya as a part-time job, but at the same time he's taking modular courses. At present, he's taking now the hotel and restaurant management, and he's already in second year. We also have stories of students who are in island communities who wanted to be of service in the community in the future. So they are taking medical courses. We have second year nursing course student. We also have engineering students. So these are the dreams of our students, a total of 100 dreams to be specific. But there are a lot of students in our communities that are in need of financial support. They said that poverty is not a hindrance to success, but in reality, poverty is a hindrance to success. Without the financial support, family financial support, and without external financial support coming from good neighbors, and hopefully you will become a good neighbors, be inspired to be a good neighbors, we can extend the dreams of the children and the students in our communities, not only the communities of good neighbors, but communities all over the world. We also have success stories, particularly for out-of-school youth. Ma'am Visitacion mentioned about inclusivity. We are not only providing education for formal education, students who are enrolled in secondary or tertiary university, but there are out-of-school youth who are who are unprivileged to receive such education. So we are providing them technical courses. So at present, we are opening our call center servicing program for out-of-school youth who have graduated senior high school or unable to finish university. So they are taking 30 to 35 days of training course. And after the training course, they will land a BPO company job. So that's an opportunity for our out-of-school youth, for our parent, and for our solo parent. And aside from that, not only to the direct services, we are also have a successful story of partnership, and that is through the Department of Education, the national level and division and district level of partnership. Without the strong partnership from Department of Education, we will not be able to cascade or roll out our information, our trainings, formal education to our students and children in the communities. In health in particular, the Good Neighbors are providing medical missions, not only for children, but also to all members of the community. From that conduct of medical mission, we are providing equal access to services. Some of our communities are unable to receive consultations or unable to receive medicines, but Bridging the Gap, the organization, is there to reach the communities who are unable to receive health assistance or services. And maybe aside from that, there will be success stories from the annual medical checkup through sponsorship program. And at present, we are not a success story, but maybe there will be a follow-up question regarding the current project of the organization. And we also have the child protection program mentioned by our country director. We have the investigation center in the Philippines. If there are abuse case, if you're in the community, if there is an abuse case, they are being referred from the barangay. If I am a child, I will be referred from the barangay, then after to the barangay, to the next level of the agency, the local government, then to the other agency. You'll be able to notice that there will be a repetitive cause of psychological trauma to the child being referred and interviewed from one agency to another. So through the investigation center, this is a one-time shop facilities in which we also empower the local government unit through the capacity development activities. It will be a shop where there will be one-time intervention, one-time interviews and rehabilitation program if necessary for the abused child. That's quite a lot to mention, but we have success stories. So please visit Good Neighbor Philippines media platform. Thank you.
There's a lot. If you want to know more about Good Neighbors, just follow our page. We have YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook account. There are a lot of stories there to tell. And of course, to name a few, since we are handling children, and children is the heartbeat of the program, of course, being in economic development and social development, all of this project, kasi ang kukuha po ng lahat ng ito is the children. So, since we have currently around 22,000 children supported when Good Neighbors started way back 2009, and 13,000 of them are already out of the sponsorship program. However, some of them, we have too many stories to tell, sabi nga namin, and some of that are children underwent various operations. So just like our country director told us a while ago, may bata pong naoperahan sa puso, meron din pong walang butas ang puwet. So we managed to, through the help of individual support from the Good Neighbors members, just like you, local and international, we were able to successfully support the child to undergo operation. So ngayon po, may mga bata na po tayong masaya na pumapasok sa school. So yung iba nag-graduate na. So more than these case stories, madami talagang mga good neighbors just like you na willing tumulong. So not only through their financial support, even through their talents and time. So ngayon, meron kaming program. It's all about volunteering program. If you want to know more about our sponsored families, we would like to invite you with an open arms. Pwede po kayong mag-visit sa aming office. You can come with us so we can show you our areas. So, ang pinakamalapit po kasi we have in San Isidro Rodriguez Rizal and also in Bulacan. So, if you're willing, you can share your time and talent, not only financial, of course. You can reach out to us anytime. Thank you.
Okay, so they mentioned many things already, no, that good neighbors have done and to do for the future. So it will not be possible if without the fuel. So ano yung fuel natin? The financial resources. And good neighbors has been managing up to the last cent that it should be properly accounted for. Every up to the last cent, we need to account, and that is being given to all our partners, to our beneficiaries. So we ensure that accountability and transparency is ensured when in every single sense that is being given to good neighbors.
Okay, I've been with Good Neighbors for just a little over a year. So, during my stay here, ang paborito kong storya ay meron isang bata na habang papauwi siya galing school, yung mata niya natusok ng bakal na nakalaylay sa isang construction supply truck. At dahil doon, parang nagkaroon ng laceration sa kanyang cornea and he needed immediate operation. Ang bata na ito ay nakatira sa malayong isla ng 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Catanduanes, kung saan wala talagang specialista na pwedeng tumingin o to give him the proper treatment that he needed at the time. So parang pumunta sila sa doktor and sinabi ng doktor, kailangan mo ng operasyon pero hindi namin kayang ibigay sa iyo ang operasyon dito sa probinsya. Kailangan mong pumunta ng Maynila. At ang pamilya na to, they didn't have the means. Wala silang pamasahe, wala silang kakilala ng doktor, wala silang pambayad. But he is a sponsored child of Good Neighbors. So, inilapit sa ating social worker. And yung social worker natin sa 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Catanduanes tumawag sa head office para sabihin na meron tayong bata na aksidente, he needs immediate operation. So, Good Neighbors, we operate also on very limited manpower and even financial resources. But for this particular case, our fundraising manager immediately just called someone from a foundation in Manila. And then this person from this foundation called the 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Foundation. And the 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Foundation said, okay, sige, operahan namin. So that's network. From the province to Good Neighbors to one foundation, that foundation to 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Foundation. And then, naisip namin, mahal pamasahe. And then they have to stay here for several days. If they stay here for several days, We pay for their food, we pay for their hotel, all their transportation expenses. And it rolls up to a big amount. We decided to just randomly call Cebu Pacific, and we said, we have this patient from 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐆𝐨𝐨𝐝, and they need a flight. Could you help us? And Cebu Pacific, fortunately, was also able to assist and provided some flights for the kid, for the guardian, and for the social worker to accompany them in Manila. So that kid, I think, spent around 2 weeks here, or mga ganon. Or a month, tapos pabalik-balik pa, may mga follow-up pa. And nakakatuwa lang yung relay of good deeds from good neighbors. And that's just what we do. We mobilize other people to get involved in the good work because we acknowledge that we don't have all the resources, and also because the goodness can, overflow, and goodness can be found in different sectors with different people. So all we need to do is to mobilize, get connected, and get something done. Yun. It's my favorite story. Thank you.
Yay! Palakpakan naman natin sila. Ang dami, di ba? May quiz tayo later. So, sana nakinig kayo, no? And then, anyway. Okay, so, coming from their answers, no, ang dami naman talaga. It only means that there's a lot of need in the world. And we're so happy that there are a lot of good neighbors around who feel that need with hope, compassion, and generosity. And that's one of you guys. Wow! Thank you so much for your presence and of course, your compassion for being here today. So meron pa ba kayong mga katanungan? I think we can entertain 2 more questions. Baka may tanong from UPJ Swap or partner. Baka may tanong kayo or those on Facebook Live. Sige, mag-isip muna tayo ng itatanong kasi magro-roll call ako. Okay, sige. Baka may katanungan kayo about our programs and our future plans or about the Good Run itself. Baka may tanong kayo about the awards earlier. Okay po. Sino? Okay, sige po. Sige, tawagin po natin yung may katanungan po. Okay po.
This is not a question, this is the voluntold. I was voluntold. So, you have mentioned, ma'am, about your voluntary. Soon you'll be volunteering soon. So, how often do you do this kind of job? Volunteering to the provinces, helping your the communities, and how many participants of volunteers would you accept for that? Because if another thing is, there's one question, but there's more to follow.
May bayad po yung
That's why I don't want to hold.
Sige
Because
po.
I keep asking.
Sure
so,
po, go ahead po.
So say stop me, please. So yeah. So and another thing is because we have we have live Facebook, and for those who would love to join with you guys, and how many can you accommodate? Do you offer services like transportation, the T-shirt or the uniform for them to be called as one of the volunteer for your good neighbor? So I will stop now.
For the volunteering program, we have this called Food Support for Our Special Case Families. It's a quarterly event that we do here in Good Neighbors. So we can accommodate at least around 10 volunteers quarterly to purchase and deliver these items to our special case families. For other specific programs, just like on annual medical checkup, I think, Sir Mark, if those other professionals would like to volunteer, I think I can refer you to the Social Development Division for some of the activities that they do in the community area, specifically just like for annual medical checkup.
There are many families who earn the money and then they live there. So which means last time in flooding time, we visit there, and their main concern father is cannot work, which means they don't have the food to eat on the day. So that's why we are supporting very extreme case. Especially we have also family who lost mother because of the cancer, and father is taking care of 4 children, but oldest one is 11 years old only, and then they don't have much, the meals to eat. That's why we are supporting regularly. And another thing is because of the work, they are collecting from the landfill, waste landfill, the plastics, and then they clean it with bare hands. And then that's why they have much skin disease and eye disease. So we are working with the doctors, and we need the support who can distribute the medicine and also coordinating the operation. At the same time, we need someone who can play with the children, drawing and the teaching. So still we have many, and then we need the talents. Yeah, many areas. Right?
Ang Good Neighbors, marami siyang wide range of programs and services, as mentioned a while back. Kasama po dyan yung income generation, organizing, community development. That alone would call for many volunteers. So should I say, kailangan namin ng unlimited number of volunteers with sinabi ni Sheng kanina, meron na kaming mahigit 23,000 na batang natulungan. Sa ngayon, meron kaming more than 9,000. Kung volunteers lang po ang ating pag-uusapan, nangangailangan po kami ng marami. Especially if individualized volunteerism activities ang kailangan, because it comes in different forms. Kung ang expertise mo, community organizing, social welfare, po pwede kaming tumanggap along that line. Kung ang expertise mo or ang gusto mong maitulong ay sa usapin ng pagbubuo ng mga grupo ng mga fisher folks, pagbubuo ng grupo ng mga farmers, nandyan po. Marami kaming mga coastal areas, farming areas na nangangailangan ng organizing initiatives mula sa mga volunteers, ang mga social workers dun, ang mga community development workers, kakaunti lamang po. Ang communities, for example, in San Isidro, may higit 100,000 po ang nandyan. Pero ang community workers namin less than 10. So imagine the ratio, 10 is to 100 plus thousand residents. So maraming services na kinakailangan ng Good Neighbors mula sa madlang people.
Right. So to wrap up the question, so for those who are interested for the volunteering program of the organization, you may visit the site of Good Neighbor Philippines. Please register your name. So upon registration, you will be identifying yourself, your niche of expertise, or what type of volunteering program you wanted to join in. So we are offering different program of volunteerism. And at the same time, we will be generating your contact details. So when the scheduled date of volunteering programs, such as mentioned for special case support, the delivery of food packed to our sponsored families, or also activities such as medical mission, if you have that expertise in conducting medical mission, or expertise how to play with the children. So that's one of the example. But then again, the volunteering program of the organization, we are asking your generous time and effort, some minimal finances to join with the program and be part how Good Neighbors reach out to those underserved communities. So be inspired with the volunteerism program of the organization. Yun lang po. Follow-up question po.
Ayan, maraming salamat po, Ms. Jackie, for the questions, and thank you so much po, our management team. One last question from Ms. Bernadette of PTV News.
Good evening po. After po nitong Good Run event this coming November, ano pa po ba yung aabangan ng publiko sa event, sa mga activities po ng Good Neighbors? Anyone can answer po. Upcoming events po natin na pwede pong abangan po ng publiko.
I was coach. Okay. I was coach, but not only that, she mentioned. But of course, the purpose of the Good Run, the purpose why you are here today is you want to introduce about Good Neighbor Philippines. That's a quite brief introduction, but you will get to know more about Good Neighbors once you join in with our outreach program in the communities. The Green Run is also an event, no? An awareness event about the different program of the organization. So, as small people in this room, maybe a word of mouth, how organization inspire other people, and hopefully you will be an inspiration. You will be an inspiration to the good neighbors and be a good neighbor in the future. But under social development division, we have upcoming event. If you'll visit Good Neighbor Philippines YouTube channel, so we have a total of 1,005. I'll be counting you now. So you have to subscribe Good Neighbors YouTube channel. So we have the Youth Wave event. This if they have the Good Run, we have the Youth Wave event, which showcase the talent of our youth in the communities through dancing, theatrical art, singing. So try to visit the YouTube channel. So we'll be having the Youth Wave event next year at the provincial level. So stay tuned. We'll be announcing that event soon. Hopefully you will be invited also to witness how talented the youth are in our areas. And there is another fun, the Good Run, sorry. There's another Good Run, which will be next year. So these people in this room will also be identified by my eyes. So I'll be seeing you next year also for another Good Run. So, yeah. Just pray that this will be that there will be an annual event. But hopefully, you will still be joining our event kasi kayo na maging katulong namin how we can reach out and expand our network to join with the advocacy of the organization.
It's gonna be it's short notice for that.
Definitely po.
So maybe next year party can make invite more.
Yes po, and you will be part of the invitation of sending the invitation to your group of friends, relatives, and families as well. So naging may responsibilidad na po kayo kaagad. Okay, I think more. Do you have any other answer to the question? None so far po. Okay.
Hindi, may bagong trend ngayon. Pag may maganitong pag-uusap forum, hindi lang kayo nagtatanong sa amin. Kami rin magtatanong sa inyo. Pwede ba yun? Diba? Oh. Kasi you were asking us our commitments. Ano naman makukuha namin commitments na good change na may kukontribute ninyo sa Good Neighbors?
Ayan. So, as asked by Ma'am VC, no, ano yung good change na maibibigay nyo naman syempre, as advocates of our cause? Sige, tawag tayo. Dahil naka-color green ka! I'm so sorry, Miss J.Ann. Yun po. After hearing po yung advocacies niyo, I was very impressed and inspired then to volunteer or to like personal work then. And yun, na-impress po ako personally dun sa parang yung case investigation about abuse in children and women because hindi ngayon masyadong nakakaroon ng exposure or limited lang yung ganong resources. So, ayan.
One volunteer.
So, ayun po.
And social worker here.
Good Run. And because you answered, we have a special gift for you later. Thank you so much, Ms. J.Ann.
Before I answer the question, I would like to say thank you for inviting us, especially Cuba Run Club, and then we runners, and then for supporting promoting running, kasi especially now, running is blooming na almost like all ng cities within Metro Manila, not with Metro, and then sa province din, marami nang nag-run. So, to answer the question, what good change you're expecting from us? We, especially from Cubao Runners Club, we promote good running community. So, from the word itself, good. We run every street, and then we also inspire people to run and to be more active. And then, kasi nowadays parang we also support being sustainable kasi sustainability helps to build a good community. So that's one sa running namin. We also invite you guys na Since yung head office niya is here sa Quezon City, so we have run every Wednesday, yun yung urban run namin, where masakay po kami ng MRT from a city within metro, and then tatakbo po kami pabalik dito sa Cubao. So from running, we share good energy, tapos we push ourselves, and then we also help other runners to push through their limits. So yun siguro yung ma-help namin for a good change.
Okay, so okay, so thank you so much. Such an inspiring message, and thank you to all of you, because by running with us, you are actually paving the way for others to step into a brighter future. So thank you so much for that message, Mr. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and Miss J. Palakpakan naman po natin sila for the wonderful question. Ayan. Later, we'll give you our special gift. Ayan. So, may questions pa po ba from our
We answered their
management?
question. We have gift as well.
No, I'm so sorry. Okay. Sa Facebook Live, if you have questions, mag-chat lang po kayo dyan. Ayan. Basahin ko later. Okay. Okay, do we have more questions? Okay na po ba tayong lahat? Ayan, so palakpakan naman po natin ang ating management team. One last photo with our management team po. Sige po. Tayo po tayo. One last photo. Sige po, with everyone. Sige. Sige, sila muna. Okay. Okay, sige po. Okay. Sige po. Ayan. Again, thank you so much to our country director, Mr. J. Chun Lee, our management team, Ms. Visitacion Apostol, Mr. Mark Gerald Paner, Ms. Shirley Rivera, Ma'am Zenny Manaligot, Ma'am Amy, and Ms. Grace Bautista. Okay lang po ba? Mag-shoot lang tayo mabilis na video. Sigaw po tayo ng We Are Good Neighbors. Okay, ready? Wait lang po. Ayusin lang po natin yung banner. Ayan. Game 1. Ready na po tayo? Practice po. Sige. 1, 2, 3, go! We are... Okay, ito na, totoo na po to. Recording na. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We are neighbors. Isa pa po. Joke lang. Isa pa po ulit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. We are good neighbors. Yay! Thank you! Maraming salamat po ulit! Ayan, thank you! At dahil medyo alam ko ginagabi na tayo, magkakaroon tayo ng raffle! Yay! Okay, raffle na po muna tayo. Ayan. Mabilis. Okay, first winner of our raffle! Tan-tanan-tanan-tanan. Ako talaga background music dito. Tan-tanan. Okay, sana. Si Miss Jamie Ann. Jamie Ann. Yes, and let's go. Okay, next winner. Maghanda na po yung next winner natin ng raffle. Miss Jackie Gutierrez! Yay! Okay, our last lucky winner, good winner, si Mr. Lansky! Yay!
Every conquest I had made would make me more of a boss to you. Feel it later, being half alive. When everyone believes you, it's that like
Yay! And syempre for a special surprise, magkakaroon din po tayo ng prize for our social media advocate of the day. Maraming salamat sa iyong mga tags, sa inyong mga posts sa aming social media accounts. But of course, thank you so much for your presence. So, for a social media advocate for the day, tawagin natin si Mr. Norly Capanzana. Yay! Mr. Oh, spin and shoot. Thank you so much for our running photographer community. Yan. Maraming salamat po. Yay! Thank you so much. Ayan po. Truly, thank you so much po. Ayan, one last announcement before our group picture, and of course, para makakain na tayo, no? Or one last announcement. So again, the Good Run 2024 will happen on November 24, 2024 at UP Diliman College of Science Amphitheater. That will start at 5:30 a.m. Registration period is starting now up until October 31, 2024. And not only that, we'll also be present at UP CSWCD for the 10th Asia Pacific Biennial Conference. So we'll have our booth there with, ayan, so sana mabisita nyo kami. And for those who are watching, if you want to drop by our booth at UP CSWCD, again, we'll be there on October 21 to 25. Also, we have an on-site registration for the Good Run 2024. It will be around 9 to 5 p.m. We'll be posting all these announcements online, so please make sure to follow our Facebook and Instagram account at Good Neighbors PH. Ayan. And also, we would also like to acknowledge and announce our pacers for the Good Run 2024. Yung mga pacers po natin, maraming salamat sa pag-volunteer na makasama kami sa araw ng aming run. So palakpakan, okay lang ba tayo dito sa harap yung mga pacers natin? Okay po, ang pacers natin ay una-una po sa lahat si Mr. Nathan Montefalcon. Yes. For 50 minutes. 10K. Yay! 10K ang pacer. For our top 1 pacer, Alan Ocumen, Ryan Rentilio, Myra Francisco, George Diaz, and of course, Miss Jackie Gutierrez. Thank you so much sa ating pacers. And lastly,
for the 1 hour and 10 hours pace time for the 10 kilometer is Mr. Mark Leo Peralta and Mr. John
Joel Okina. Ayan, palakpakan naman po natin ang pacers na makakasama natin on the day. Thank you so much for volunteering your time. At hindi lang yan, may 5K and pacers pa tayo for 30 minutes. Ayan, 35 minutes si Mr. Raymond Neo and si Ms. J.Ann Alorio. Thank you so much. Ayan, picture po tayo with our pacers. Maraming sa group photo. Sir Lee with our pacers. For our Good Run pacer, Mr. J. Chun Lee! Palakpakan naman natin! Okay, thank you. Okay, for our photo opportunity, okay lang punta po tayo lahat dito sa harap. Ayan, last photo opportunity. Dito po tayo lahat sa harap. Unahin po natin lahat ng guests natin. PTV team, samahan niyo po kami. Okay, dito po tayo sa may poster ng Good Run. Miss Grace, management team, Mr. Sige po, tara po, picture po tayo. Sa mga nasa Facebook Live, hello! Sama po kayo sa picture, ngiti po kayo sa bahay. Comment your selfie.
Go hard, like I gotta eat up with that last beat. And I'm eating at the beat like you gave a little speed to a quick back shot.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Our bar is open, but also we'll flash our registration form for tonight because if you register, punta po tayo sa registration QR code, please. Ayan. If you register, sige lang po, go lang po. Ayan, picture po tayo. Ayan. Sa mga gusto pa po magpa-picture, go ahead. Okay. Sa mga magre-register po tonight, please use our special code. And this is only available for those who we invited tonight. So please use our special code. Makakatanggap po kayo ng very special gift for attending our PR launch tonight. So thank you so much. Please make sure to register and also follow our social media accounts. And lastly, before we end our Facebook Live, we will also, our Good Neighbors Philippines Ambassador will also be running with us, si Kuya Robbie Domingo. Yay! So don't forget to register. Registration will officially close at October 30, 2024. So thank you so much for tuning in, everybody on Facebook. Thank you everyone for attending tonight. Again, I'm Tina, your host. Bye!